What's up, guys? Another stream today. Welcome to everyone. Great to see you all. Don Minecraft, Nerd Academy, Kaiser, Anepticus, Predator, Kisturo, Dusmitsturm, Ithria, Volocris, Jurpak, Akastal, Cloud9, Nothing More, and Vidarios. Schmashdalf Bloody. And welcome to everyone. TJ PSS, great to see you. And it's going fantastic there, Jurpak. Great to see you all. As far as when that will be out, Cloud9, it is still a reserved tutorial. It will be out eventually. Alright, let me turn these slides off. There we go. And here we are again at Chateau de Lumiere. Yet again, another day to build and figure out what we can do to make this place really stand out. So, my plan for today's stream is to finish up this out here, that wall as well, and also put some fortifications on the back. And I do believe that what we have planned is going to look fabulicious. But the issue is, I got an idea from Ithria, but unfortunately, that idea will not work because there's only one block between the windows and what's above. So I don't think Ithria's idea is going to work. But I will try to add some fortifications over here of something relatively similar. But we'll see what we can do. We'll have to figure out. I'll have to figure that out. If you saw it, it's already built. If you saw it, it's already built in house. Yes, my name is German. No one can pronounce it. Dusmitsturm. But yeah, what we are going to be working on today, Uminum, is this right here. Bait Tolan. Thank you for that follow and welcome to the Red Clan. Great to have you. And I'm looking forward to finishing the front end here. I think this is going to turn out quite nice. We got plenty of light coming in here. We got light coming in from the east, which is that way, and also the west, that way. And I don't think there's really any reason to put windows on either wall. We may be able to put a window up here. Let me see how high it goes. Yeah, we could put a window right here. I think that would be okay. It would be up above where the Lord and Lady would sit. They would sit right about here. I missed the stream. Where did you go? Where you did the Grand Hall? Looks lovely. Oh, okay, yeah. And thank you, Jurpak. Yep, so that is what we have so far. Have you seen Vikings? I have, but I don't think I'm caught up on it. I need to check up on that show and see what all I've been missing. Forgive me as I eat a little bit of my macaroni salad. I'm doing this on an episode basis there, Uminum. So I don't want to start that until, so you may be right. The chapel is going to come up to this level right here. Going to come up to there. It's going to have a chancel right here. I think it's called chancel, where it sort of like bowls out a little bit. Yeah, we'll see what happens there. We'll definitely have a nice option. Nice. It'll look nice eventually. Hopefully. One can only hope such things, right? Put that there. Are you still uploading your streams on YouTube? Because I'm gonna be all upset with no internet, and all August with no internet, and I want to see them once I get back. Yes, they are all on YouTube, Vidarios. They are all on YouTube. So don't you worry. So all walkways and windows line up. Not necessarily. Wait, what? Oh, do the chapel later. Okay. I think it just sounds like a smart idea to complete the chapel for the interior of the Great Hall, like for connectivity reasons. Oh, no, I can't do that. No. Battle Drew, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Red Clan. I had to do this by an episode basis. Otherwise, I'm going to start, otherwise I'm going to lose track of things, and I'd rather keep track of things. It'll be alright. I'm sure it will. We'll figure it out. We can actually take all of that out, fill this all with dirt. This will be like some connecting thing right here between the hall and the manor house. You like the inner part? Well, hopefully we'll be able to finish it up somewhat today. Make it look nice. Is that half a block in the wall? Half a block. Yeah, these are vertical slabs that we have up here. Vertical slabs down here and such. And trapdoors. Creo, thank you for that follow. Welcome. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. I just know you're going to redo half the insides because you're doing them apart, but alright. Well, I've done the whole castle like this, Uminum. I mean, I have a pretty set plan. Each building is its own individual thing, and we will make connectivity to certain buildings, of course. I mean, I guess none of the buildings technically have any connections at this point yet. All of this will be connected, though, in some places. Like, there's going to be a door right here, so that the Lord and the Lady, when they're done eating, they can just kind of walk out this door, and it'll take them out and around. So that's really all that we need to do. Plus, we'll have some walkway out to this tower, which will lead up to the top, and things like that. I think it'll look all right. And then also, this could possibly be the servant stair to bring up the Lord and Lady's food. And then there's going to be another stair to bring up the food for the rest of the people in the hall here. I also need to figure out how we're going to get down to the kitchen from up here. I kind of had an idea to put an entrance kind of like this. Like that goes all the way underneath this garden. It goes straight through. What do you guys think about that idea? Like some sort of like cave, not a cave, but like a... just like a stone entrance, you know, a stone thing going all the way through. I think that it could look nice. Like that would be how they'd get like the majority of the goods and such in there. But we'll see. And then it'll have a grass green thing up here on the top. If done right. Yes. Keyword right there. If done right. So let's hope. Let's hope it's done right. So, yeah. Are you going to build a herbistry room somewhere in Lumiere? Herbistry room. I don't even know what that is. Guessing that's for herbs. Wouldn't the roots from the garden destroy the tunnel? I'm not sure. All depends. I'm just saying that's an idea I had. Another idea we could do is have it come in this way and then follow underneath this path all the way through. Which actually I think is a better idea. So like this would be the entrance to get down underneath the manor house right here. And then you would cut underneath this path and go all the way through. That way we avoid some of the issues that might come with that. Plus, it follows right in line with the... You can go one higher. It follows right in line with the foundations of the Lord's residence right there. So yeah, that could work. Shouldn't the back buildings be more connected? And that's just what I'm referring to. Like the balcony, our easiest plan, knowing the adjacent building is just how I see it. Have you thought by... of a second smaller kitchen for food prep for the Great Hall. Well, the kitchen's going to be underneath the Great Hall. I'm planning for it to be right underneath here. It's going to have these windows for light. And we're going to have all kinds of, like, you know, separations and such down here. Hopefully. Any tips for building nature without we, or is it just time and effort? Time and effort. Time and effort. All right, so I need to get started building. Otherwise, we're just going to be flying around doing nothing. I noticed you, I3. What have you said before? Have you seen my new cathedral on building guest session? I have not seen that. Actually, I've seen the massive rose window, I3. Lock Ats, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Red Clan. And Mrs. Scruffy One, welcome to the stream. Great to see ya. I'm doing fantastic, Wilder. Great to have you here. All right, did I turn the replay on? Server. Record server is on. Let's go back to here and join. Can you build prison underneath the castle? I already have a prison, Creo. All right. And recording is on. So very good. Let's go ahead and begin. First, what I want to do with this replay is go ahead and add in some fortifications on the front side here. But the issue that we are going to be encountering is this right here. I'm going to show you what I want to do. We're not going to be able to do it, I don't think. But at least I'll be able to show you. This is an idea I got from I3. I love it. But it's a really, really good idea. If there was just some way we could work it in, that would be spectacular. And then the walkway would be back here. And then this would be the fortifications. And then we would use half slabs like this. Right? Oh, wait, no, this is a full block. And then it's like bloop. Crap. I'm screwing up, guys. And one here. And then one right here. We'd have fortifications like that up there. But like I am saying, is the windows cause a problem. You just can't add the downwards machine, but it's fine. It's like, what can I do with that, though? Like, it just kind of stops. Maybe I do have an option for that. Maybe I can just put that there. Does that look horrible? And then we can follow this along here. I need to go ahead and grab me some tools really fast. I need that and that. So we need replace 4 and then tool info. This is the feast hall right now that we're building. A little bit of artsy stuff going on up there. And then, yeah. It's pretty good. And then we'll have fortifications all along. You can walk along just like that. You just have the windows split up in two, having it on both sides of the pillar. So you're saying do something like this, full blocks all the way down. I kind of like a little bit thinner right there. And that doesn't look horrible. At least I don't know. I don't see anything. Only a server screen. You don't see anything? Well, they see it now. Umina, maybe try reloading. Reload the stream there, Uminum. Can you just have the windows split up in two, having on both sides of the pillar? Have now. More blood. But I really want fortifications here on Lumiere. All right. I really want fortifications here on the back side. And if we continue this design all the way across, I think we'll have a pretty good thing going on. That is the hope. Maybe get rid of the overhang with the red of the gables and change it to sort of a castle window front, maybe. I really kind of like that aluminum. I like the roof overhang. There's something just really becoming of it to me. I mean, it may change. It may change. But I would not really like to see that go. Because I've tried the stone front. I've done that here on this side for that there. But I feel like for these smaller dormers, it just kind of fits a little bit better being more of an overhang, less stone kind of deal. I'll come check it out later on. I did add that server to my my server files, or my files, i3s, so I'll definitely come check that out later this stream. David Vanel something. Let me go to my thing really quick. I really should have my dashboard open during streams at all times. Open. David Vanelfin. Thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Red Clan. Great to have you. I'm doing fantastic there, Trisalon. I'm sorry. I'm not doing very good with pronouncing names today. I apologize. Great to have you all, though. Great to have you here. And hopefully we'll have a nice looking castle by the end of today's stream. I really think this is gonna work. I'm really hopeful for this right now. Alright, I need me a wooden axe. And I'm gonna go from there. You know what, actually we're just gonna continue this all the way along. I think we're gonna add some different textures here on the stone too. Annie, thank you for that, host. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. All right, that's a full block, and then we do a half block, full block, half block, full block, half block, full block, half block, full, half, full, half, and then we'll put a full right there, and we'll fix that, we'll fix this. Okay, looks nice. Does Dan, thank you for that follow, welcome. I think you can just have the diorite brick behind the pillar where the window is, and then a 2 wide window on both sides just under the arches. I don't want that many windows though. See, right now it's thicker, whereas if we did the route that you were suggesting, Jur, we'd only have 1 wide walls, like 1 wide there, 1 wide there, 1 wide there, and it would get really, you'd have a lot of thin spots, whereas right now you got large, very supportive structures in between each window slot. And when I don't think that what we have currently looks that bad. I'm pretty happy with it. And I do believe we can add in a little bit more, something a little bit more interesting here. Maybe not that. That's a little bit too extreme. I'm thinking some kind of like, maybe just something like this. And then some kind of statue or thing. Quite the safety flaw though. You know, windows on the outside of the wall. There's some detailed blocks behind the arches. Oh, I did. All right, so let's see here. What do we have that could possibly fit in such an area? I want those like little head things wherever they are. I totally don't know where they are. Let's do head. Stone head. Where are those like fancy heads that we used to have? Actually, we don't even need fancy heads. Maybe we can use something like this. And those can sort of represent some sort of little statues up there or something. Droppers with head in front of them. Droppers? Dropper. Hey there, Reese. Great to see you. Alright, I need to, no dragon heads. I think you should change the fortifications so the full blocks are above the pillars. It looks a bit odd this way. You're right. You're definitely right. And I don't think moving it's going to do anything. So it should be like this. I started it wrong. Alright, so we want the full blocks above each of the pillars. So this way, we're actually going to have an even looking thingy going on here. So there, full block in the middle. There we go. I knew something wasn't really looking right. It just takes a little bit of work. We get there eventually. There we go. And we'll go ahead and put a full block right there. It'll look good either way. Go forth and build. Change up the slope of the gables on the one side though, maybe. Perhaps something smoother and half hip. It's the shape of the gable combined with the fence that I don't like about it. It's the shape of the gable. You don't like the Gothic pitch? I kind of like it. I'm not sure if, I don't know. I mean, I trust your opinion 100%, Uminum. It's just, at this point, I'm pretty happy with it. We'll decide later on if I'm going to change that or not. But just at this point, I'm kind of happy with it. It looks good, but it would collapse. This would collapse. How would this collapse? Are you talking about this right here? How would that collapse? Don't see. And if we did a full block here, that would be a little bit too much. Or would it, actually? If we did a full block like that, down on each of these, would that be too much, you guys think? They don't really... Is Castle Crime still being worked on? No, it's not, Reese. It's, technical difficulties right now. Coming together without no support. Yeah, it looks too thick. I agree. We'll continue with this right here. I think this looks good. It's sad that we have to settle with that, but it's what we have. Maybe full block higher up, going down to a pillar. Maybe full block. Oh, you're right. Maybe a full block here, and then put that right like that. That doesn't look terrible. And maybe we could do something here. I don't know what to do though. Maybe a half block here. Something like that, maybe, instead. I don't really like that, to be honest. Work on the colors of the creations, though. The bright white is what doesn't look right. Maybe we could do a more gray. One of those gray, or maybe this. Well, actually, maybe we can mix a little bit of this in. Not everywhere. I'm thinking not everywhere, but maybe we could do this on occasion. Yeah, maybe a little bit of that scattered throughout the crenellations would look nice. Maybe a little bit over here as well. Yeah, little bits of that I think is what's going to really make a difference for this. And we need the stair block as well. There we go. Goes like that. Little variances in the stone brick. Great compliment. That doesn't look terrible. Need a vertical slab and an arch. No, too big. Something like that. All right. But yeah, I do agree with that, Uminum. I believe the crenellations are a little bit bright. Could use a little bit of this. I don't like that. How do I fix that though? Maybe we could put this there. That's a little bit better. It comes down a little bit less drastically. And it sort of feeds into the window still. Or the window pillar, the window thing right there. I do believe, though, it should be more of a solid-looking thing. So how do I want to go about in doing that? I don't believe stone brick really is doing it for me there. We'll just go with it for now. Till I come up with something better. I do believe that this is a relatively alright middle ground. Looks pretty good. Not too bad. Alright, try vertical slab to support the arches. Try vertical slab to support the arches. Wait, what? A vertical slab to support the arches. Oh, you're saying put a vertical slab right here. But see, then it's going to go suddenly into that. Whereas we're trying to tone it down. We're trying to indicate that there's like a what do you call those things? A corbel flowing into the still. A bit repetitive, maybe? Yeah. Not necessarily repetitive. It's supposed to be somewhat repetitive, but I don't think it looks bad. I don't think it looks terrible. That's saying something, isn't it? Just told me you stopped by our castle. I did, I'm Flair. I'm very impressed. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. I love seeing stuff like that. Hey there, Bare Knuckle. Great to see you. And Yellow Snow, welcome. Same half stone arch. Okay. And I think that works. Because this is exactly what I wanted. A fortification up here. Alex, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Red Clan. I think you should work more on the windows and make some Grand Epic Castle windows. Perhaps with Gothic window panes on the inside of it. Just nice window base detail instead of this pillar stuff. Alright, permit. Umina. Hey there, Meso. Welcome to the stream. Oh, and you are very welcome. I hope you you liked that that gift I provided you. Did you walk on the pressure plate? Okay, so you do the buttresses. Alright, so let's see here. Now, technically, we could do something like that. We could actually put the Gothic window. Let's test this. What you're suggesting here, Uminum. Carved Gothic windows. Let's go ahead and change all of that to Gothic windows. All right. And then on the inside, we would... maybe not that glass, maybe one of these glasses. Maybe just some more of this. And put that in like so. All right, let's go to the outside and see what that looks like. You don't really see it though. Are you saying bring out the Gothic windows to here? Be in the buttress out of block for sure, and add the whole wall out one block right below the window level. All right, we're gonna try this, Uminum. Just gonna try it. So you're saying you want it from... let's go ahead and grab this really quick. From there all the way down to, say, about there. We want to move one. Actually, that does look really nice. I really like that. That was a great idea. Maybe a fence, like in the picture, sort of. Middle pillar. Middle pillar. So you're saying something like this? A solid pillar going all the way up the window? Still not a big fan of that. So we're also higher buttresses. Higher buttresses? Oh, you're saying to sort of poke them out the top here? And then maybe put finials on the top. We're just doing placement blocks currently. We'll actually get to putting the detail into them later. But is that kind of what you're suggesting? Putting finials like that? No, I don't like that. Too tall. Too tall. Too much. Just watch. Wider, larger, more grand Gothic windows. But I don't want wider Gothic windows. With our current design, Uminum, I don't see that working. And I'm not feeling changing this. I do like the design of my Great Hall currently. But you are very insistent. So I'm trying to comply with you. I'm trying to meet a middle ground. But I do agree that bottom wall coming out looks much better. And we'll bring that buttress up a little bit more. And we'll bring it out at the bottom a little bit more as well. So something like that will be the new buttress. Maybe up one higher. Something like that. Dark gray windows. The wall design around the windows, not pillars. Oh, you're saying not these? I'm looking at the picture. I don't see how I can utilize that design. Without a pillar in the middle, Gothic window panes. All right, so you're suggesting not this. You're suggesting just like that, with that right there. But now what about that thing in the middle? Maybe do something more like this? No wonder pillar. Why can't you read minds, Duke? Why can't I read minds exactly? I don't like it. I don't like it. It's too open. It looks like a thing. I don't know. I mean, maybe we could work it in somehow. I think the thing in the middle ruins it. The thing in the middle ruins it. How does that ruin it? Now it's way too open. It's shadowed. That's the big issue right now. Just try a bit. Okay. All right. Just for you, Eminem, we're going to try this for just a bit. Before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and bring these over a little bit. I'm going to go copy. And I'm going to paste every so often. Paste. One right there. And one right here. And one right there. Wait. Yep, that right there. Alright, so we brought the buttresses out a little bit. Maybe only 3 big windows with the one in the middle bigger. I can't describe it well. Stop listening to us. I'm not a fan of this, Ubnum. It's too open. I feel like the pillar really made a difference. And this fortification up there. That fortification up here. Without it, it looks a little bit odd. Looks really odd. And that looks annoying. Love this more kind of sort of. You like that more? Alright, let's go ahead and return. Let's go ahead and do this really quick. That there, that there, that there. Okay. Also, what we're going to do is bring out this wall a little bit here. Using our slab, or not our slabs, our things. There we go. Crenulations, whatever. But yeah, ruins of crenulations. I really like what we had before. Really like what we had before. Okay, but the fortification coming down on the center of the window looks unnecessary. You should make the windows too wide by using vertical slabs. Alright, so I'm going to give something a try really quick. We're just going to do it in this window space right here. If we don't like it, we can easily change it and forget it ever happened. And that right there. It's just, this is going to mean more windows. Remove that. And put this here. Go ahead and separate that. Go ahead and do this. We gotta go inside and fix that as well. You guys are driving me crazy today. Well, you always drive me crazy, so. Show nothing new. Nothing new. All right. So that is another idea. What we need is something in the back with a little bit more oomph to it. If we're going to do this, we can't use that window. We got to use something more colorful, more extraordinaire. Something that pops. And the white pops. Maybe we could even use this. Remove those. Go ahead and put a center support. And put that right there. I'll get to reading chat soon enough, guys. Just let me figure this out really quick. And up to there. Put that like so. Put you there. And now let's go look at it from the outside. Let's do that really quick. For the original design. Alright, so that is the other option that we have. Hey P-Musk, how you doing? Welcome. Easier to work with. I have no clue though. Maybe going from 5 to 4 buttresses. I kind of do like the original design. We could... Let me try this. There is no hurt in trying things. Alright, we're going to do copy. And we're going to paste it right... Wait. Here, we'll copy it from this side. Copy. And we'll paste it right here. What if we did that? With the old windows on either side like so, and then we have the middle windows like that. It was better, look more defensible. You could have both windows, maybe the middle two with the new design, leave the windows on the side. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. I don't know, I still like the old design much more. We're going back to that, guys. I'm sorry, Umnum. I'm sorry. We have to make an executive decision, or I have to make an executive decision. And my executive decision is that I like the old windows better. There we go. Now, one thing that we could do to spice this up is use the rounded glass at the top. Let me get inside real quick. Gotta fly around this monstrosity. I don't like that. Don't like that. That actually doesn't look too bad. Putting a little bit of this stuff like so. We'll also do something similar on the inside as well. Just quit listening to us. It will only lead to destruction and extensions. Exactly, exactly. As we are well aware of crying. That is how crying turned out. But yeah, anyways, something on top of these would look nice. I'm just gonna take these away. And we'll do something different there, I think. Something different on those lower ends. Hey there, Luke. I'm doing good. Being absolutely annihilated by you guys today, but I'm doing pretty good. I'm still alive. I'm still here. I'm still streaming. Stressed. Very stressed. But, having fun at the same time. Always having fun. There we go. That's the little head I wanted. Little heady head things here on the front. I do believe that these center blocks should be some kind of decorative block, though. Tech Derp, thank you for that follow. Welcome. Let's figure out what to put behind something that will match the die array. I believe that's a little bit too much. That's way too much. It's too like dwarven looking or something like that. Maybe this block. That's too sudden. What else could go there? Don't want to use that. Don't want to use that. This is a block we've used elsewhere, but I don't think it's gonna work there. We need something very subtle, a very subtle texture that goes in there that would maybe this. Maybe just like what we had below. No, that's too repetitive. Oh, the pains, the pains. Zellen's staff, thank you for that follow. Welcome. It's going very good, Lazy Lizard. I was thinking about going today, but I am very sore, so I am taking a break. I did legs yesterday. My legs are killing me. Something doesn't need to go there. Put sponge there. Alien castle with end stone. Rot the crate. What? Chateau tense. Use stone trap doors on top of the crenellations. Oh. Well, actually, I can't. Because they're not all. See, these are half blocks right here. I could do them in the middle, though. I could do this. This is an option. Could do that. Something very subtle. Also, another thing that we can do is jut them out just a tad bit like this. And also I need those trapdoors. There we go. Something like that. Right along like so. It also would be nice to have some sort of murder holes to shoot down, but that's tertiary. Don't really need it. It's not something we really need, I don't think. Place the elven block against the head. That'll create a flower. Use the elven block you just used. Place the elven block against the head. That'll create a flower. Put it against that block. Oh, that's nice. Dukan likes. Dookie the Spooky likes that quite a bit. I like it. Dookie Spooky. Duke the Spook. There we go. Actually. Kind of like it, but I kind of don't, too. Too contrasting. We'll just go ahead and do this for behind the heads. New server isn't up yet? No, it's not up yet. Alrighty. So, let's figure out what to do with this wall right here. We obviously need to bring out the batter of the wall. And we also need to complete the texturing. So we got a couple things we need to do. Finally put my ID down. I'm not on the server. Can you send me a screenshot or upload a screenshot? I'm on the new server. And I'm in the middle of a replay currently. Here, Uminum, you are a trusted and valued member of this community, so There you go. You're a mod now. You don't have to ask for permission or whatever. Uminum's now a moderator. But it all comes down to how it looks when you roleplay, walking down the pass and looking up at the castle. Well, let's pretend we're roleplaying. Let's pretend I'm some mentally retarded guy coming for cake. Hey, cake. Whoa, look at that. That's like a big thing. Cake. Yep, looks good. Is it possible to make the various blocks from Conquest craftable? It is, yet it's a very difficult job. It will be a very difficult job when that's, you know, when people start doing that. All right, Alex. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time. Not cool. What? Hey, I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. I'm just being Dukan. Can I just be Dukan? I didn't mean nothing. Yeah, I know, right? It's 2017. I'm sorry. Here, let me just shut my voice off so I don't offend anybody. I just can't win. I just cannot win. I just can't win. Don't you love it? Oh, goodness. One way or another. Let's keep building. We're making the batter right now. We're going to bring out these a little bit more here on the side. These are the buttresses that are basically holding up the entire build. A stick of dynamite could bring down the entire castle. But hey, what's new? Alright, you're not saying, do you kind of remember if you say anything that could offend even a single person you are not, so you keep it in mind. Ignore the block choices in that image, but it's definitely shape and window type I had in mind. I see what you're saying, Uminum. I just... I don't like it. Sorry. I mean, it looks great on your castle. Don't get me wrong. I love it. I love it on your castle. But I just don't see it for Lumiere. Sorry. Don't eat me. Don't hate me, please. Make a trebuchet 3D model. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. You know, we should start making 3D models of castles and such, and like you can just place it down and do all that. It's not on your castle? It is on your castle. That's your castle. That's Bodum. You're not going to be the first one you ban. I will be the ultimate sacrifice. Alright, so we need a little bit of stone and brique. Let's go get some stone and brique. There we go. A little bit of cobble in there ain't gonna hurt. There we go. Something like that. The window is specific to the suggestion. No, I made the window specific to the suggestion. Oh, okay. There is an RT detail, but you can slap it on the side. Alright, so what do I want to do for these windows down here? I'm going to go back to that picture Uminum sent, because I like that picture quite a bit. hell is a schematic? All right, so I want to do something different with these windows right here. What can I do? How can I make them a little bit more pleasing to the eye? Feel like some kind of like capstone on the top of each of these would look nice. Maybe this would look good. That's not bad. It needs to just block and mod, place down, that's all there. Exactly. Should totes add that in. Totes, man. Totes my goats. I don't know where I heard that from, but I'm disappointed I did. Where did I hear this thing? All right, we can bring this side down a little bit more. Add a little bit more cobble in there. Remove that. There we go. We don't want that. We don't want the sandstone leaching up so high. We're going to be adding in more depth there, Jerpack. I'm preparing to add in the batter. The batter is going to really slope up, and then we have sort of this flat part right here, but we'll try to fix that. Hey, Tricks on Gaming, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Okay, anyways, let's continue this. Now, the thing is, I know Ubnum's gonna be on all over me about Dukan. You know, it's gonna be after the stream. He's like, Dukan, why did you do that window? Come on, man, do this window. I'm preparing myself. I have no new suggestions because I'm still too obsessed with the windows. Oh my. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, I need to add in a little bit of Trappy Trappers. Valentelija, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Red Clan. Why do I build everything with wool first? I build it with wool because I want to build things with wool. It's just a method that I've been using for quite a while, and it helps. I mean, it might seem like it doesn't help, but to me it does. It does help. It's hard to explain, like, directly why exactly I use it, but you just kind of have to watch my videos and etc. And if you do, you'll kind of learn why I use it, and I kind of explain through videos and such. Alright, and then I need the trapdoor of that. Right there. Bring the batter up. Bring the batter up. I also need the stair block down here. Something like that. Alright, Jerpack, have a great day. We'll see you next time. I've got to start my day. Maybe back later. Looking great, man. Umanum, thank you for stopping by. Always great to have you on the stream. Have a great day. We'll see you next time. And I guess put this there. And I guess a stair block right there. Yeah, there we go. The batter's starting to come together. Let me put that there. Does the wool make it feel less permanent, more changeable? Yes, yes. It makes it just a little bit more, it makes it a little easier to do world edit, like operations to remove things or add things, etc. Just makes things generally easier to work with in the beginning building process. I like the method. It works for me. It might not work for everybody, but it works for me. As a builder, I do the same thing. Well, I'm coming up in about 20 minutes. I3, remind me. I'm coming up on when I'm going to reset my replay. So if you're here, you can remind me. And then I'll go over and showcase your stuff for sure. But yeah, I3 has been busy. Busy Bay, I3 has been. This is a busy I3. I feel like these caps need to be something different. Something more, something like this possibly. There, and there. And then we need another one. There, and there. I think it looks good up there, but I think what we also need to do is another one right here instead of making them half slabs coming out. So like this. And then down here, we start using the half slabs like this. Nice. How far is that? That comes up to there. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And to there. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Nice. You need to make me room in the castle. Happy to display the entire chamber pots. Hey, Prince Raylar, great to see you. Welcome to the stream. Oh no, it's longer because this is where the Lord and the Lady are going to have their sort of like dais thing. And having a window there would be awkward. So we just sort of have an open space there. It's for a purpose. It wasn't originally intended to be like that, but that extra space is actually, it's really good. I'm glad that I accidentally added that in. One thing up there looks alright. Another thing we can do is add a little bit more stone brick sort of coming down. Maybe a little bit over here as well. There. One right there. Also, I would like to add a little bit of the vertical slabs coming down. Something like this. That doesn't look very good. We'll fix that. Let's go back to these. Finish that there. Put you there. It's okay to mix a little bit of that in. There we go. So now that has a little bit better of a texture mix. Since then, well, I didn't know 12 years old makes the rules. All right. Anyways, let's get back to building. I'm just getting lost in reading chat. I was like, what's going on? It's better to just not read chat sometimes, just to You know, just pretend like I'm here alone, building Lumiere. No interruptions, no people hating on me. Just kind of do my thing, you know? Just doing my thing. There we go. Put a stair block right there. That right on the town side. Couple half slabs. Probably go to a little thing like that. Bring that up. There we go. The batter's starting to look pretty good. And we also want to bring it up into the cobble a little bit. So like that. Bring that a little bit up. Do that there. Like that. Well, if you did not listen, how would you hear any of my ideas to help you? Alright, it makes the build more authentic. What did you say? Oh, Cloud Nothing, I'm sorry. Have a great day. We'll see you next time. I apologize. The survival mode for Conquest Reforged is planned. However, it's going to take quite a while. There's a lot of work that goes into it, and the development team only has so much time to dedicate to development. So that's going to take a little while. So be patient, please. Don't hound the developers. Don't give them any spite or whatever. Just wait and it'll happen. Just like the current mod that we have happened. You know, it took forever. But it's here now. And just like that, you know, everything else will just kind of fall into place eventually. It just takes patience. Lots and lots of patience. Alright, so another thing I want to add in is some clay. Let's go find some clay really quick. Let's go find an empty inventory. There we go, some clay. And I'm going to use some of the half slab or vertical slab things. There, one right there. There and there. One right there. Man, I'm really feeling some Witcher right now. But I can't. Must not. I must resist. Witcher. Full block there. Half and a full block there. Beautiful. Listen notes. Bad idea. The offset windows make the build more authentic. Oh, the offset. Yes. Makes it look a little bit more Mod Podge together, I guess. Nice height. Guys, guess what is airing tomorrow? Gotta guess, gotta guess. I am so excited. So excited. I'm a major nerd. Well, I haven't read the books or anything, so I don't know. But guess what tomorrow is? Oh, Game of Frickin' Thrones is airing tomorrow. After a year. A whole frickin' year of waiting. Why do they make us wait a whole year? I don't know. Come on. Make this stuff already. But I guess quality takes a while. So this better be a good season. I mean, I'm hyped for it. They got some pretty... You know, there's a lot to live up to. Winter is... No. Winter is not coming. Winter is here. Oh, the hype train. God, HBO. Witcher game. I want to know where Arya is right now. The Starks get together. Jon finds out. I just want to see the big wars. I want to see the fighting. I want to see all the death. The death and destruction. All Alright, I do like this. I love the new fortifications. This is compliments of Ithria. Ithria had this original design and idea. I'm thinking I may... Ithria, can you work on something that would go better right here? Or actually, I'll work on... Ithria is my slave. She makes designs for me. No, but seriously, I need to figure out what to do here. I don't like that. Maybe actually just a slight bevel would work here. Something like that. It's a very slight bevel. Do my bidding. No. Just kidding. Just kidding. I think we'll just do that on this side as well. Bring that on up. Put this like that. Like that. I guess put that da da da. There we go. What are the costs to make one episode? Yeah, I'm sure it's probably pretty expensive. I mean, just... yeah, this is crazy to think how much it costs. But who cares? I only pay $15 a month for HBO, and as long as they keep bringing me my show, I don't really care about much else. Bring me my throne. Game of Thrones must continue. Hey, my rusty gun. Great to see you. Welcome to the stream. Alright, do that. Doot, and doot. Just something like that. I think that's really just all I needed, right? Like that. Where are my dragons? I was actually guessing around 1 mil per episode, probably. I was like 10 to 13 million a season, so yeah, that sounds about right. The 6 episodes will... Valar Shogulus. Valar Sugarless. Alright, I need to make something subtle. Zion, thank you for that follow and welcome to the Red Clan. I appreciate that. Great to have you. Now, would this reticulated stuff work? That won't work. It's too extreme. Like a working portcullis 3D model. That would be interesting. Vela Magulis. Alright, so, yeah. That looks better. Now we have some proper matriculations here on the top. We do not, however, have... we don't have murder holes. Sadly. And I don't really think there's any way to add murder holes into this wall without making like big cracks in the side or whatever. There really isn't any way that I can think of. I mean, this is the only thing I can think of like that. But you just feel like you'd be walking across, be like la 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 la, and you like fall in and out and die. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is it worth making murder holes along this thing? Or would there be murder holes there? Well, the enemy may try to attack this side of the wall. However, I mean, how unlikely that would be. Okay. Yes. Okay. No murder holes. There we go. The vote has been cast. Everyone says no. We do have this down here, though. We do have more arrow slits for them to shoot from, if need be. But I do believe that we are finished on this side of the castle. I think what we're going to do is now move to the, technically the back side. We've done the front side, now we got to do the back side. The back side is where all the sexy stuff is. Got to figure this out. We're going to have to... First, I need to figure out what I want to do out here. Do we want to start on the garden? Are we happy with how this looks here, guys? Are we happy with the overall look of the thing? Are we happy with this? Are we happy? It looks like a bank. Looks like a bank? How does it look like a bank? It's like a feast hall to me, man. Come right up the steps. We're gonna do a different type of step here. What kind of step should we do? I want something fancy, but not like overly fancy. Mason, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Red Clan. I'm guessing that would be... No, this actually may work. Let's give it a try. Stone brick steps to get up. Something I do need to do, however, is figure out something different for right here, because it just kind of takes away from the grand entrance into this part of the castle when you just kind of like walk past this shantily put together thing. I feel like there needs to be a wall extending out like this, like to sort of hide it, and it comes up, and then there'd be steps on the inside, and then maybe some kind of like put together roof. We'll figure that out. Cypher, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Red Clan. How would a cart get up the steps? A cart would not make it up the steps. Carts would get up to here, but there's no reason for carts to get up to this part of the castle. I'm playing on the way to get to the kitchens. The main way to get to the kitchens will be through a tunnel going underneath here all the way to underneath the Great Hall. All of that's going to be covered up. Not really worried about that. Let's go ahead and work on this wall right now. This is our current project. I need to come up with a design first. What are we going to do here? What design should we use for this wall? Any ideas? I am open to suggestions. Do we want to make it somewhat covered like this? If the kitchen is... No, not the the kitchen won't be under the courtyard. The kitchen will be under the Great Hall. But the access way for the the main servants and such would be down through there. The other stairs in the middle. Simple retaining wall. Straight to the feast hall. They are straight to the feast hall. See? Look at that. It's right in the center. Directly lined up. Keep the wall open. Keep the wall open. Okay, so maybe what we'll do is we'll just do crenellations like this on the front. That could be a possibility. Anyways, let's go ahead and texture this really quick. Since it's so small, I think we can just go ahead and use our wand. I mean, it's really not that much. Hand texturing sometimes is better anyways. You gotta do that. We're gonna have to add in some batter or something as well, so we'll figure that out later. Nah. Why does everything get in the way, man? There we go. Now we're going to do a little bit of a mixture of cobble and such in between, and we're going to go up to lighter stone towards the top. That's sort of like the middle block, and then we need a little bit of normal stone to mix. A little bit of that stuff. Somewhat beautiful, and then we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of diorite up here. All right, I feel like the entrance to the Great Hall should be centralized with the courtyard, so that is... It's done. We're not changing that TMB. You better leave this stream if you're going to keep suggesting that. I'm kidding, but I'm just saying. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing it. I am determined. Not doing it, man. Hey there, Sam Hang. Great to see you. Welcome to the stream. Trilaton, how you doing, man? Welcome. Oh, yes, and we got 3 minutes till we're at an hour and a half for the replay, and then I will come over and see what you got there. Let me just finish. We're just going to finish up this wall, A3, and then I will come over and check it out. All right, let's do a little bit of a batter here. I don't have my blocks anymore, do I? No, I don't. All right, so we want vertical slabs as well. Put that there, like that, and then that comes up like so. All right. And that like that. We also need a stair block right there. Lovely. I can visit this cathedral while it's on stream. Ooh. Sam Haynes, Irish and Greek. I'm doing fantastic, Scorms Ghost. How you doing? When do you think the new server will be live? I don't know. I don't have an estimate. I don't know myself. It's still being worked on. There's lots of work going on in the background. Again, please be patient. It all happens, and it's going to be a great server. It is going to be great. Many great things shall occur. There will be many happy people. Right, and then maybe a little bit of trapdoor action going on. There we go. Just a minute. I'm going to come see your build there, I3. Just hold on. Hold on. All right, we're going to do this straight across. We're not going to do any anything coming straight out. It's just going to be like this. That looks terrible. I think we're just going to have to do that. Matthew, thank you for that follow. Welcome. Will the plot world be carried over? We'll have to figure that out, or you'll find out. I don't want to answer such questions. Yeah. So anyways, make the Conquest great again, build that wall. Make Conquest great again. Build that wall! Alright, so this is a problem right here. That's a problem right there. I don't know what to do with it. Now we can do these like this. I guess we gotta do that. And then that on the end. That's all I have, I think. I don't know if there's any other option for that right there. I think we should add a little bit of diorite in there as well. Also, maybe a little bit of this going on. Not like that. Nah. Maybe just a few little cracks in the wall kind of deal going on. So something like that. Like there's been a some rubble coming out. Front court looks very colored. Looks like you stole it from one of the medieval decoration videos. Use vert slabs to make the wall smooth. Wait, what? The front courtyard looks very cluttered. Looks like you stole it from one of the medieval decorations videos. Medieval decorations videos. What? I'm confused. Put vertical slabs on the corners. Oh, yes, yes. Uminum. You the beast. You's the beast, man. Nah. Why can't I just have all the blocks in my inventory, like, ready to go, and I don't have to go in and search for them? Everything should be just, like, easy peasy, right? Like, totes, man. Gosh, I gotta make every one. Alright, and that goes up to there. We need that there. We need that there. Oh, dang it. We need another one. Go like that. There we go. Looky, looky. And then what we're going to do is soften the ledge up here, so it's not sudden. It's kind of like that. There we go. That softens the curve a little bit. Now we could add another layer over here as well. Something like that. Maybe a few half slabs like this. There we go. That. Dang it. Like that. Yeah, man. And I want you like so and like that. All right, that's not too bad. Why is the wall so big? Wait, what? How is this a big wall? Where did that come from? This is a tiny wall. Okay. Gotta go now. We'll be checking on the stream more often. Lockats, thank you so much for stopping by. Have a great day or night wherever you're from. Hopefully we'll see you back sometime in the near future. Hey there, Maisto Cat. Welcome. 2 layers all the way to the top. 2 layers all the way to the top. Well, maybe not 2 layers. But I can do... not all the way to the top, but... like, sort of just leeching up to the top, you know? Something like that. And then maybe... I need to do something here. Maybe this. Maisto Cat, thank you for that host. I appreciate that. Welcome. That would do 2, darn it, all the way to the top. Man. Uminum, you are absolutely demanding today. A demanding Uminum. I like that. It's smooth. It works. Put one there. Nice. All right. And then I haven't forgotten. I3, I have not forgotten. I have not forgotten. Just hold your horses. Hold your horses. That goes up the corner. That works over there. Nice. What do I think about your baptistry? I'll have to check that out next time I come around your plot. I'm about to take a break from Lumiere, so I guess I'll do a little quick run around of other people's builds. I'm going over to see I3's thingy. And other such things like that. All right, very nice. Have you been in a Jamsy video? I have not, no. All right, finally, we can look at this courtyard, or up from this courtyard. And here, let's walk in. Let's do the full walk into Lumiere. Dun dun da 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 da. Bam! Check it out, guys. 'Tis detailed. I thought I saw something incomplete up there. All right. Not too bad. I think I could do a little bit of revising with the kennels. A little bit of work in here. I could probably use the new beams and adjust the ceiling in there. Both you and I have the favorite color, crimson red. How long will you stream for? I'll be streaming for another few hours. So stay tuned, but don't go far. Don't go far. Beautiful. All right, so disconnect. Let's go ahead and turn the replay off. All right, replay viewer. That was our current one. Let's go see i3's other server. Hey, Noah Van Weeren, great to see you. Welcome. All right, we are at some place. I see a massive cathedral before me with a massive rose window. It's missing something. This rose window is missing a very vital component to make it a rose window. There we go. Now I am satisfied. The rose window needs to have roses in it. Ooh, look at this. That is sexy. From close up, it looks really derpy. But from far away, oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. I really like this, i3. I always love what you build. You always make the darndest things. The status is just a place for enemies to hide when attacking. He'll siege your castle to be changed at all and be pleased. Maybe use the new hard cart based on the Saints. I saw the notification when you started streaming earlier, but I was in the gym. Well, fantastic, creeps. I'm glad to see you here. Yeah, that's beautiful. Love it. All right, let's go see the other place now. i3's server. All right, this is where I got the inspiration for the new fortifications that I added on to Lumiere. This is what i3 had done. I think I might actually do a little bit more changing. Well, I don't know. Probably not. But she has murder holes on hers, which I wish I could put on mine, but my walls aren't large enough, so we don't really have that ability to do so. Yeah, and also I really like this entrance right here. What is that? Ruined stone brick? Seriously? We have ruined stone brick? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Stone brick. Is it in there? No. Where is ruined stone brick in our inventory? There it is. Ruined stone brick. Wow. That's a new block. I did not see that before. Cool. We have a chainy chain thing going on here with some horses tied to wagon. This I'm offended by this, i3. These poor horses, you're putting them to too much labor. Poor horses. Got big fancy gates and big fancy wall back things. Ooh, that's nice. I like that, but I do not like how the faces change. We need specific droppers. The wall you were doing in the courtyard would look a lot better if you made it 2 blocks all the way to the top. The wall you were doing in the courtyard would look a lot better if you made it 2 blocks all the way to the top. TP me once you're done. Wait, TP. Rose! Alright, let's see her little Viking village. If it'll load. There we go. Let's start from the docks. Look at this boat over here. Look at how pretty that is. Me likey. Me likey lovey. Flat bottom boat, just like it should be. Wait, is this water only 1 deep? It is. Why can't I go down? It is only 1 deep. Seriously? Why can't I go down into the water? Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, that makes sense. It's because there's like blocks. Gotcha. Now that makes sense. Just lay out. Now there are barriers. Where and what is this? This is on I3's server. Ooh, this is nice. Me likey. Me likey. Little shrine thingy. Looks like a little boathouse right here where boats would be made. Got a boaty boat here where the captain will sit here, I guess, and his wife would sit in here or something. Fantastic's there. Fantastic, Fix It. I'm glad that you were able to find me. This is on a server. It's not a plot, Creeps. It's on server and world and such. That's cool. And we got a little fencey fence thing back here. Not quite Kattegat. Kattegat would probably be about 200 more of these around. Ooh, chimney. Me likey the chimney. Also, notice the use of these blocks for the size of the roofs. I think that's really well done. But yeah, really cool. Always really cool at 3. Pretty cool. What else do you want to show us before I leave for the Conquest Reforged server? Because I want to show off some things over there as well. What else can we see? How's your western town coming? Boing. Yeah, it's really well done. Really good job there, I3. Alright, so let's go over to... Wow, there's a lot of people on Conquest Reforged. Let's go over here. Alright, so I want to do home... Umanum. I really like this castle right here. Umanum's Bodium Castle. He's changed the layout a little bit of his courtyard in here. I love it. Now, are there any interiors that aren't finished? Whoa, he's actually... No, it's still unfinished. Hurry up. Finish your castle already. I want to see finished things. Haven't really worked up here at all. Also, I want to see the cellars. Oh, I guess I can see the cellars from down here. Nothing's been worked on over here. Beautiful. Finish the interior. Do you stream or have a YouTube channel? Your stuff is amazing. She's actually thinking about starting one. No, it's not open yet, Creeps. Not open yet. Not officially. I'm just building over there as a, because it doesn't crash the stream. English banners. Very nice. Guys, I'm going to take a quick break real quick. I'm going to go ahead and grab myself something to eat some lunch, and then I'm going to be right back, and we're going to continue with Lumiere. So you guys go ahead and hang in there. Don't go far, and we will continue the stream and do some good stuff. And go back to the anorexic statue and end on that for now. So anyways, guys, I am going to be right back. And I'll see you guys soon. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, guys. Sorry for that. Had to take a quick break. Ate some lunch. Had a sandwich, some peanut butter, and some macaroni salad. Well, I finished off the macaroni salad. Been eating that all morning. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and get some things turned on really quick. Return to the server. And let us continue. Tigerbread, how you doing? Welcome to the Red Clan. Well, I've welcomed you a long time ago, but great to see you on the stream. That was the wrong button. There we go. But yeah, this is what we're working on. We are working on Lumiere. So, was suggesting that I go too high. Like little outsets, I guess? This is what is suggesting. I kind of like what we had before. I really hate turning down your ideas, because you have really good ideas. You always do. You and I 3 are 2 of my top advisories. Pigland is another one. Very top advisory. You still searching for tutorial ideas? If I ever have time to make a tutorial again, creeps, that would be great. But I'm always open for suggestions. All right. And I'm doing fantastic there, Tiger. Always doing fantastic. Wait, what? Don't mind you? What? Great to have you on the stream, though, man. Always a great to see you all. So, anyways, what we're doing is attempting to make the wall great again. Make Conquest great again by building the Great Wall. There we go. Should do your design series. Well, it's just an idea. The proper one. So many. Oh, make a theater? Are you talking like a globe theater, creeps? I know, Yellow Snow. I really should redo that design series. Oh, that is very nice, creeps. That is very nice. Wow, that's beautiful. I'll show that off on the stream here real quick. There we go. Wait, what? There we go. Check that out, guys. Isn't that pretty? Beautiful. I love it. You heard Trumpy wants to make glass walls so people don't get hit by sacks of drugs thrown over? So people don't get hit by sacks of drugs thrown over? I'm confused. Alright, so anyways, let's get to building this really quick. We gotta redo our commands really fast, and we gotta do tool info. Alright, so Ithria, Umunum, Creeps, you 3 are the people that or actually even Prince Raylar. People that I really respect opinions from when it comes to building. Tell me what you guys think. What I should do for this courtyard in here. What kind of style should I go for? Should I go for straight bushes? Or should I go for a style kind of like what you're doing for your Bodium Castle, Umunum? Well, Umunum's not here, but... yeah, I think I should do something like that, maybe. Well, Tiger, I don't mean it that way. I'm just saying in the past, the people that I take the most advice from are those people that are in the stream right now. respect all of you and your abilities and such. It's just those are the people I take the most advice from, etc. I'm just here for banter. Oh goodness. I'd say what is most fun. Maybe you can begin the pillars for the archers against the halo because you can't see the entrance now and from the one on the left. Maybe you can begin the pillars for the archers against the halo. The halo, because you can't see the entrance now from the one on the left. What? Maybe a tree near the stairs. Also, I think what I'm going to do is raise this up one block, and we're going to put arcading here on the front. I think that doing this will give us a real nice look here on the front. So we're going to go ahead and use stone bricks. Those stone bricks are going to go all the way along like this and like so. And then this is all going to be where they're going to walk up on a porch. And then this all in the front is going to be, this is going to be a pretty semi-tall building. Okay, so this over here, there's not going to be arcading. It's just going to be over here. So that way, this window isn't blocked. It's only partially blocked. So like you'll get the light in from here. There's going to be a porch up here and such. But this right here is going to be open. I don't want to really go festive. I want to do more garden. The one you were playing for crying in the garden areas. Yeah. Go ahead and put that there. And like that. And like that. All right. Step down and into the courtyard, etc. All right, and then we also got to make this going all the way around. Something like that. Hello there, that music, I thought someone was knocking on my door. Got scared. This is not what's home. You could either do a small French. Are you going to fortify the area with steps? So you're going to fortify the area with steps. Fortify the area with steps. What? Hey there, AVD. How you doing? Oh, and by the way, KK Korea. I'm pretty sure you've been here most of the stream, but I just now noticed you. When did you come into the stream? And Lifestyle Dude, great to see you. Trying to read back through chat really fast, see if I'm missing anybody. Yeah. Hello, it's Helena. Sorry for the auto crash. I'm a lurker. Don't mind me. Okay. Well, good to see you there, KK. All right, so let's go ahead and add in some grassy things. Just to give us a little bit more stuff going on. The grassy dirt usually does pretty good in the fir forest thing. I think I'm going to take some heavy inspiration from Uminum's Bodium Castle. Maybe a little bit of grass in here. There we go. Could you try something like this crenellation design on the wall between the inner and outer courtyard? Let me close up some windows really quick. Let me open that really fast. Something like that for the inner and outer courtyard. But it doesn't really work. I tried that, Uminum, earlier in the stream. But it just, like, it works up till here, but then it sort of, like, flushes up right there. I'm not a huge fan of it. I kind of like that. You don't like this? Blocks the garden against the lower garden. You could place some nice arcadians on the garden side and build a small roof on the top, so the garden side has a more beautiful background. We'll figure out the back of this eventually. Try to do 2 blocks. Smoothing thing maybe. See, this is what I'm talking about. If we were to do that, that's what it would look like right there. See, it flushes up right there. Unless you're okay with that. I mean, that's the only oddity with our current method of creneling this wall. Cobbles in this courtyard. That's actually not a bad idea there, Tiger. I kind of like that. Yeah, but then smooth it out with vertical slabs. Oh, I see what you're saying. Alright, well, let's give it a try. If we absolutely don't like it, we can always change it back. Umanum does not want to hear that. He's like, no, man! Don't you dare say you're gonna change it back. Like that. Not bad. We can do the same thing right here. And then a little bit of that, and that. Not bad. There we go. Dashinka, thank you for that follow. Welcome. Welcome to the Red Clan. So that's really what you want? How do I keep grass from spreading in single player? I don't know, creeps. Hey there, Hollow's Eve. Great to see you. Welcome. Sounds like there's a squeaky toy somewhere around here. It's like a bird outside. It sounds like one of those squeaky toys that you like squeeze and like it goes. Yeah, it's a weird sound. So, any ideas of what we can do with this garden, Umanum? Or anyone, actually. Any ideas? In 2 layers instead of 1, I think it would be smoother, though. So, like 2 vertical slabs side by side. Lavender is always nice. Well, what I'm trying to ask is, like, what should I do? Should I raid... What specific, well, not necessarily specific, but what tactics should I use to make this look nice? Beastman, thank you for that follow. Welcome. Like, I consider certain techniques tactics, more or less. Summer Snow, thank you for that follow. Welcome. There's so many different techniques you can do for this courtyard, or I can do for this courtyard. Just gotta find out what techniques work the best. Like, should I raise it up one? Like, should I raise all the garden up, or should I keep it down? There should be a small tree here. I don't want to make a massive tree though, because we don't want to conflict with this right here. We could actually, what I could do is go ahead and build the colonnading for this right now. And then later on we can come back and actually finish the full building. But like right now, just to finish up the courtyard. Game Changer, thank you for that follow. Welcome. Flowers in the middle, yeah. Yes, I do know that. We're gonna start out by using, I guess, birch leaves, and light spruce. The problem with that is it's just going to look really repetitive. Also, I'm not quite sure what I want to do with over here. I feel like there needs to be some kind of, like something like that right here where it kind of comes out. Maybe put that along there. Doesn't need, oh no, we could keep it like that. And then do this. Very basic right now. Just kind of coming up with an idea. Put some kind of garden right up here with some kind of large plant sticking up there. Build the columns first. All right, so let's do columns. The problem is, what do I want to make the columns out of? Because this is out of stone brick over here, and I'm not a huge fan of making really fancy columns out of stone brick, because they're supposed to be fancy columns. Technically, this may work here. We need to do it in spaces of 2. Raise the garden by 1 and surround it with trapdoors. Raise the garden by 1. See, that's what I was actually originally asking, is if I should do that. And then surround it with trapdoors. I guess we would use probably not these. Yeah, not these. Maybe stone brick instead. Maybe a few mossy in there. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we'll just use this. It was 1 lower, you could add a stair down to it in like 2 places maybe. Lower it by 1, but then it'll be a bowl. We don't want a bowl. I want to try to avoid the whole bowl look. We can do that there. That is looking all right. And then maybe some kind of archway right here. Something with these things. What can I do in the middle there? Something like that. Trying to discover the best way to do this. Because this is a little extreme like that. Do you know those Austrian style covered walls? No, I do not actually. Una, can you send me a picture? But maybe make the wall between the courtyards have a sort of roof crenellations, like the walls around Oxenford Academy. Oh, I got like 2 different people. Like, you're one that's like, do it, do it, do it. Make it roof crenellations. Do it now. And then there's other people that are like, no roof crenellations. That'll be a sin. Blah, 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 blah. I just can't win. Alright, so. Got another picture. Uh-huh. It's not too bad. And a little bit of spruce leaves in there. Break it up just a tad bit. That sort of style could be nice above the arch. Above the arch for the wall? Oh, you're talking about this over here, right? Also, I'm going to move this over to here. Move this over. Move the entrance over for, yeah, actually, what am I doing? It's gonna go like this. And then the colonnading is going to stop there. There's going to be like a little open area right here. Entrance to the upper garden arch. Okay. Wait, what style? You sent me another picture than what you already sent me? You sent me a picture of a garden. You sent me a picture of a garden, Uminum. I think you maybe sent me the wrong picture. Because I don't see any inspiration for the arch in the picture you sent me. But the wall behind it. I'm really confused. Are you talking about, oh, this right here is what you're talking about? This wall right here? When the king of the castle owner, for example, going a long way, he can't see anything. When the king of the castle owner, for example, going along the way, he can't see anything. Well, when he's going along up here, he can see everything. But then when he's down here, he's sort of like in a tunnel. It's not important for people walking along the main paths to see it. It's only important for His Majesty while he's sitting up here in his porch. Those sort of castles are soft spots, to be honest. Don't know what they would be called though. It's going very good there, Elysian. Having some somewhat little disagreements here and there. But we're getting there. I think I should make another... Yeah, I should make this down like that. And keep that like that. And then maybe change all of this to pavestone right here. So something like that. Are these both the same size? Yes, they are. Same size garden. Perfect, actually. And that means we just got to add one more pillar right there. And then that will be right on the dot. You can replace the slabs on top by using upside down arch blocks. Yeah, I was doing that. I don't know if I like it. Maybe we could do that. And then this and that. I'm working on trying to design a dwarven kingdom. It's surprisingly hard with vanilla blocks. This much of the garden is quite French. Well, it's supposed to be French. That's what Chateau de Lumiere is supposed to invoke. It's a very French feel. Now we got to do some of this stuff up here, but it needs to come too high because this is going to feed into up here. And this is the archways going on. This might actually be a little bit too tall, though. Or maybe not. I don't know. This actual garden would be good. Why do I hate fountains so much? Because they're not realistic. Romans had them, yes, but they are because of a believable. They're because of a very well thought of mechanism using gravity and such. But I don't want to use it because such things are not realistic for medieval times. Unless if there is mountains higher than the castle somewhere or something. But otherwise, it just doesn't make sense to make fountains in a castle. Because in order for fountains to work, there has to be a way for it to work. Some kind of system. I wonder. That's not going to work. I love how the Romans were more intelligent than most people for the next millennium and a half. Thanks, man. Oh, I'm nowhere near as skilled either. They're Elysian. Most of what I do is freak accident. For example, this wall right here is really bothering me. I feel like I need to put a mural there or something. I sent you on Discord a soundtrack from Gothic 3. Maybe you could listen to it after the stream. I have, actually. Tripsilion. I love the music. I think I can actually use it on the stream as well. Without getting copyright strikes or whatever on YouTube. That's not too bad. A little bit of that going on. We like patterns and things, don't we? I do. I think it kind of has a nice look to it. And we'll go ahead and put a solid piece. Stuck in Tree. Thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Red Clan. There we go. Isn't this area of the castle a bit too grand compared to the gatehouse, etc.? I know it's supposed to be, but I think it's a bit too much for the size of the manor. What? No, it's exactly how it should be. It all matches in. It's supposed to be green up here. This is where the lord is. The lord of the castle. What is this? This is polished andesite. Polished andesite. Maybe I should lower that a little bit. I don't know. Anyways, back here, we're going to go ahead and do a little bush. A bush thing. I need some wood. Where's the wood? Alright, but maybe we want to use a tree from out here. Some kind of... Nah, we'll just use our own. We're going to use a white tree. We're going to do a white mossy tree. Alright, so come up. Over, and then we're going to have a few sticks on it. But let's use the actual birch wood for this. Okay. All right, and then some kind of leaves on this thing. Maybe rowan leaves. I think that might have a nice look to it. With pink leaves. Between the keep and the building, I mean, like a section off from the upper garden from the lower. Okay, the gatehouse is off, so maybe try adding a covered walkway thing instead of the arch, like behind the garden in this picture. The gatehouse is awesome. Or maybe try adding a covered walkway thing instead of the arch, like behind the garden in this picture. You're saying do that over here, Uminum, on this side or on this side? Or this right here is what you're saying. Where are you suggesting to put that wall? Between the keep and the planned building. Lilith Spool, thank you for that follow. Welcome. Welcome to the Red Clan. Alright, I need... what are these? There we go. Between the planned building... But what about this entrance right here? Also, it's going to cover up a good bit of the front building. This building is pretty important, and I was hoping to have windows on this side, and a wall like that would snuff it out. Here, I'm gonna do some things. Let's remove all this. Always making me destroy things. You can maybe do it over the entrance. Wait, you're overthinking it though. You could maybe do it over the entrance. You need to make it thick. So you're saying something like this. All the way along the garden? Not that tall though. Maybe just like that. Is that what you're suggesting, Uminum? I want to start a flame war. I'm really kind of confused. I want to start a flame war of love. Okay, who's talking? You could maybe do it. I can't open that picture. It's not found. Basically, on the front side, looking up to the garden, you would see the sort of wall entrance. Then above, a daub and wattle roofed walkway. Oh, you're saying make all of this into the thing that you're suggesting. So you're suggesting this, Uminum. Am I correct in assuming that this is what you're suggesting? And it would go like this. I feel like it's not tall enough. It needs to be taller. Maybe we can go up to... No, we're not gonna go into that part of the wall there. How tall do we want to go? Bloop, bloop. Take another out of there. Put that back. The floor level, I think we're gonna lower that by 1 block. All right, anyways, let's go ahead and stack this really quick. From there to there, stack 4. All right. You could maybe give it more of a wooden or railing type frame above. That's really tall. Now, if we were to use stone brick through here, it'd be something like that. Just doing this really quick to get a general idea of what we're doing. So this is what I think is being suggested. Not as tall though, so maybe we'll cut off 2 layers. Let's try to cut off from there to there and see what that looks like. Something like that, maybe. Start the front of the Daub walkway. Perhaps just after the arch, there's... So from there to there. So you're saying put a Daub and Wattle walkway up here? Maybe yellow? I feel like it needs to come out though if we're going to do that. Yeah, it definitely needs to come out. Because we're not using Tudor in this build. What have I been doing for this? No, not that. Oh, we could do this. Directional. Here it is. And 3 blocks high of Daub. Wait, Ithria posted something. Very nice, Ithria. Always amazing. And bottom of the pick. Stone wall and turret. Perhaps just have it more open and just a wooden porch type back. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Also, we're gonna bring this down a little bit here, from there to here. We're gonna move 1 a little bit lower. And up here is going to be the ground level. This is where they're going to walk up here. This is gonna have to have some sort of way to get up to this thing up here. Alright, I need to go back to that picture that you sent me. Alright. Alright, so now we gotta figure out the wood bit underneath here. We can obviously use beams. Beams is a pretty general thing that we can use. I think we're using we're using oak, aren't we? What beams are we using for this build? Oak is what we're using. And that's too much. Put the roof up like this. Make some drawing of potato out in the MC build for this one as well. Alright. And then on the back side, we're just having it open. Alright, and so how are we going to do railings for back here? I guess we're just going to use oak railings, possibly? Or maybe, no, spruce railings. Probably the best idea. Yeah. So all the way along this thing, just go ahead and put spruce railings. Whoops. Alright. That there, and that there. Okay. And I suppose that's not going to work. Do you remember last time you used beams? No one disagree or will have a topic to look out for. Oh, goodness. Alright, so now what can we do on this thing? Maybe here we can do something like that, where the beams sort of come down. I really want to do something like this. Maybe I need to make things too wide so I can actually do something like that. I'm building Lumiere currently. We're working on the gardens in the back of Lumiere currently. Alright. We'll continue this design like that, and I guess a few window panes ain't gonna hurt. I wondered how you get those perfect round arches. And then you can use that for railings too. Valar Morghulis. Can't wait for that. Game of Thrones Season 7. It can't come soon enough. Why haven't they aired it yet? Why must we wait? I'm an American. I don't wait for things. It's such an American thing to say, isn't it? I guess I should just continue the Lumiere style of doing that, shouldn't I? Like that, and maybe directional, not directional, these. Okay. Last time we can turn into taller as we disagreed. There's a lesser slope to the walkway. Maybe a shorter roof. A shorter roof. Shorter roof. So you mean bring the whole thing down a little bit? From there to there. We can do move 1. Is that kind of what you're thinking? And I need something else for there. Maybe these blocks right here. Don't like how the plaster and brick just connect. We'll figure something out. That doesn't need to be so... It's not too bad. We can also use some new shutters. Red shutters. And one here. And then a closed one right there. Maybe something different for in here. Some kind of, Maybe iron bars. Not iron bars. Let's give this a try. Probably not. Frickin' piece of dingleberries. Alright. Maybe something like this. And then on the bottom here, we can do this. Wood panes. All right, and another thing we need to do is figure out underneath these windows here. This is always my go-to wood for anything that really... It's honestly a really good wood. Those do not look good. So we'll go ahead and take those out. And you suggested what? Why don't you make it open air like the other side using beams and stuff? Well, Uminum suggested to do it this way. But yeah, let's try open air. See if that actually gets us anywhere. I kind of want to do this on the outside. And then put that on the inside like that. And Nico, thank you for that follow. Welcome. There we go. Oh, stressing myself out, guys. Stressing myself out. What's new? I really want to do something. I really want to do something, like I really want to do this. Well, something that looks like this from the outside. In each of these cross sections. But the only way we're going to be able to do that is if we make these 2 spaces, and we also have to lose the beams, more or less. So let me show you how this would work. Enormous. Thank you for that follow. Welcome. I mean, this is the only way I can think of to do this. Oh no, it's too far. We could make this into half slabs on this side. No, that ain't gonna work. We could do this. That could work. I think this looks a little bit nicer than what we had. And we'll do that on the same other side as well. If you point them towards each other and then open the top and bottom ones, it makes... Do you think that makes a railing as well? But it makes it a little awkward. We don't want to stay awkward. Do we want it to look nice? Witcher music is awesome. All right, so now we're going to copy and paste this. Actually, we can go from there to there. We're going to a copy, and we're going to a paste right here. And now we're going to remove all of this crap. And then I got to figure out what to do for this thing up here. Maybe even bringing the front by... Maybe bringing in the front by a block or two. Perhaps make this walkway skinnier. I think what we can do is probably bring this back side in 1 block. From there to there, and do move 1. That makes it 1 block skinnier. That's not too bad, is it? And then we can just do railings along the edges. Like so. What would I do without you guys? Driving me crazy and insane with all of your conflicting ideas. Especially when it has a roof. Alright, so let's go ahead and add a roof really fast. one thing... We don't want it to overhang, do we? Reason why I say that is... There's really no way to connect it with the beams underneath. And then through here, we can just go ahead and do stuff like this. You think it should be defensive on this side? What kind of defense should we put there? The edge is a bit odd, though, I'd have to say. Is there a horn with a whitish block to go on the edge between? Ducon's bed. Thank you for that follow. Welcome. Whitish block to go on the edge between. Horizontal block to go on the edge between. Please explain. Explain what thy means. Alright, railings. Do we have any other types of railings we could use? Not really. Like something similar to Daub and Wattle. So you're saying Daub and Wattle on here? I don't know what we could put there, to be honest. I'm kind of at loss. I am now on Twitter, Ducon. Lumiere is crying. How is Lumiere crying? There's no crying going on with Lumiere. Lumiere is just being built. Why does everybody always think Lumiere is crying? Goodness gracious. Alright. Let's go ahead and add some wood. Some woody wood. Use some spruce, I guess. Alright, what we're first going to do is this. And then we're going to come back through with that. I don't think so. If characters ever get that far into the castle, you'd just be trapped inside with whatever few guards he has, so no point in being defensible there. Yeah, it'd be pretty rough getting into this part of the castle, to be honest. Besides, right here I'm planning on putting some kind of, like, grate or something. I wonder if iron railings would work. No. I need something indicating... Like, I really want... some kind of cage... Oh, this could actually... No, something fancier. Yeah, that's not terrible. Alright, ZH, Zermi, have a great day. We'll see you next time. Just add in the Alwick Gale, just add in the Feast Hall, just add in the Chapel. That was hell crying again. Countryside Manor, but it is like bigger and more defensible than most major castles. No, not really, Tigerbread. This is actually a pretty small manor. That's exactly how I planned it. The courtyard is different than how I planned it, but everything else is exactly how I have planned it. We have not exceeded the constraints of Lumiere one bit yet. That usually happens as they barricade the archways and bottleneck with carts and crates. Yeah, that's a good point. 'Tis a good point. But what can I do here? Any ideas, guys? Any ideas? Maybe a few of these things. Same thing on the other side as well. The problem is that what we're doing right now, these technically should just be this. these do not line up with the beams up above. That is the only problem I'm noticing. Can you show a view from the artist spot to get an impression of the Great Hall from that side? Sure. That is what Lumiere looks like so far. But you won't get the big idea of what this is going to look like until we finish the 2 buildings that are left. Go. Maybe more space between the buttresses, like 3 blocks. Okay, 3 block space between the buttresses. There we go. Is that what you wanted? Maybe actually move this over. So we have that right there. We'll do a 2 block space between the buttresses. Just like that. I think that looks good. And then we got to add some texturing in there, among other things. I need some of this stuff. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 2. And then I need some stony stone stuff. That's gonna go like this. All right, and now we're gonna go ahead and do this all the way down for now. This is gonna help us visualize this thing a little bit better. Okay. I don't like this though, how that transits right there. Show you the bird's eye plan. Sure. That is the bird's eye plan of Lumiere. It's more, it's less, it's more symmetrical on this back side. It's more organic over here. There is a barracks, but there's not a training yard. Such things are not as important as you might think. They can just go outside the castle to train if they need to. There's plenty of space out here. And if it's during a war, there's no reason for a nice fluffy courtyard. They'd probably just train in there. Lumiere will be the same size as my buttress. Nice, I3. Nice. Okay, so back to this over here. Let's go ahead and texture it up a little bit. Add a little bit of this down here. A little bit of a transition. We're going to use some cobble and some normal stone wherever I can find any of that. Actually, some mossy stone would probably work in there. Nice. Now we need some normal stone, because I'm going to have to dig it out of my inventory. And then some diorite in there. All right, already looking better. Did you make all your alert animations yourself, Yukon? Did you make all your alert animations yourself? Wait, no, I did not, no. I should make my alert animations. I really should. It's something I need to do. I really should. And then we're gonna continue going up with, say, some cobble. Right there. And I don't know what else to put, to be honest, so we'll just do this. Put that there. Put those two there. Actually, no, we're gonna go ahead and put a vertical slab of stone right there. There we go. I've seen worse. I have seen worse. What's the story behind Lumiere? Not really any story. I'm terrible with coming up with stories for such things. I came up with something similar to a story at one point, but meh. First spoke with God. Nice, I3A. Nice. What is that? That goes into the dining room. Alright, so we aren't going to go all the way into the tower. It's just going to be a little walkway going across like that. Honestly, that doesn't look too incredibly bad. And he has been a place of pilgrimage for the Red Clan ever since. The railings still look kind of whack, but everything else is A1. The railings look kind of whack. Railings, maybe we could use these railings instead. No. Too weird. If we had thicker railings, I mean, we could use some kind of just solid wood trap door. There is that option. I don't want to use that. But we do have the option to do that. And I don't like that. Railings look fine. You might need to find something along the lines of post, darker wood. Yeah, maybe these posts could be, we could do different beams. Beam. What about dark oak? That matches a little bit more, doesn't it? Yeah, this dark oak matches the railings much better. Don't they? Let me just do this really quick. Yeah, see, that matches a lot better. Try this for the front, not the back. I'm not using any tutor. That has been something from the start. I didn't want to use any tutor on Lumiere. But I will try to do something somewhat similar. Yeah, this is a no tutor build. No tutor is allowed. But what else could we use? Could use some kind of just wood. Yeah, we could use something just wooden. Maybe just painted red. And Wizzy Brute, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Red Clan. So is this kind of what you're thinking, Uminum? That doesn't look very good. Tutor is too Germanic. The cathedral expert tutor is everyone. Just trying to avoid tutor. It's just a personal thing that I've been trying to do throughout this build. We could just use something wooden out here. Ash planks, possibly. It's gray. Use a combination of solid trapdoors and the railings you had. And then railings. No, let's try these. And then one thing we could use actually is those trap doors, wherever they are. There it is. That's what I wanted. There we go. Use a combination of solid trap doors and the railings you had. Is the ConquestReforged server down? Not that I know of. I'm not on the server right now. Not on the old server, the crashing server. Yeah, there's just something really problematic about this. Maybe we could use this wood instead. My go-to wood. It's taking forever. Now, maybe we could also do a mixture of different woods in this thing. We find the trapdoors of that, and then we could do something like, you know, just like a mixture in there. For open. Yeah, it doesn't fit the style. It's a little bit more rustic medieval. That's not working for me. Man, if we could just... then I'd have to just be on a modeling program and like use Maya or something. Like if we could just do like, you know, specific things. Is there like a plain white plaster you could use? There is, yes. I feel like there needs to be some kind of thing here. But I don't want it to be like full. I don't want it to be a full block out. If only, if only, if only. Hey there, Martha Fart. It's going very good. How you doing? I think you should do a walkway with stone pillars kind of like right near the garden with arches. Eventually, this is going to look all right. Once it connects to the main manor building here, I think we'll be all right with it. But right now, it's just kind of looking awkward because it's just kind of sitting there. All right, so let's go ahead and finish up this garden in here a little bit. I want to add some greenery and trees and just stuff to make it really, really snazzy. All right, so let's add some greenery in here. What do I want to add in? Let's add in a hawthorn bush because it's a nice bushy thing. I don't like it because it looks too much like the rowan leaves. I want to add in a bush though, so maybe a blackberry bush. And it's going to go right up to the path. Another thing that I want to do for the path is add in mossy stone brick. And that's going to be on some of these paved stones. Maybe just against the... Maybe just like that. And then we're also going to break it up a little bit more by adding in normal fish scale cobble. And I guess maybe some dirty cobble, possibly. If I could find where that is. Yeah, dirty fish scale cobble. Maybe just a little bit of that. especially to the paths that aren't really going anywhere important. Yeah, add a White Walker. Try it out at Mod called Chisel Bits. I've heard all about Chisel and Bits. I don't really want to get into that. Cornell Holton, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Red Clan. Downy, what's this? It's 2 blue. Let's add some oak leaves in. A little bit of greenery around. What else can we add in here? A few lilacs usually make a really big difference. It's too far back. What can we do in the back here? Some kind of like just grass, maybe a fern back here. Usually ferns are more of a shade plant. And then some kind of maybe bracken. Yeah, bracken back there, bracken there. And then what else can we do? How about a little bit of this pink stuff? Like that. A little more bracken right there. What can we do up front? How about some cotton? No, not some cotton grass. What about blue wildflowers? That's pretty good. And I got 2 more spots for something. How about in one of them we go ahead and put a bird bath? I just need that. And then I need a plate. An empty plate. And that's a bird bath right there. And then I need a bird. We're going to go ahead and put a blue jay. Somewhere near. How about a blue jay right there? Don't overdo it. Everything needs to be filled. I agree, but everything in the garden needs to be filled. Thick fern. Have another fern right there. That's pretty good. But yeah, the path and everything I think looks pretty good. That's green right there. We're getting there. We are getting there. Bird bath, so American. Ducon's flower shop. What else can we put right here? What kind of plants do you think would go good in this area? Also, maybe I should change the path up a little bit, like make all of this into that kind of thing there. It's like all of this is part of the path in here. It's not too bad. You should totally put a bench somewhere in the garden. Now, where could I put a bench? Alright, we're gonna go back to the beginning of this because that video gets scratchy at the end. Sparkling apple juice. Me like. But a bench. This would be a great place for a bench right here, I think. So we're gonna go ahead and put a little bit of a patio right there. And we're gonna put a bench. So what do I need? I need the wooden things. Take that out, take that out. Actually, no, we're gonna bring this one forward. Yeah. No, that doesn't look very good. Where am I gonna put the bench, man? Where am I gonna put the bench? Why no water? No water for the birdies. The garden doesn't fit. This garden doesn't really fit? What? Let's see. What can we do here? What bench can I put there? So using railings. Let's try you and trash. All right, I like that bench design, but I don't like where it's placed. Can you just do a bench with no back? Just do a bench with no back. Okay, I guess I can do that. How about a little bush back there? Sitting against a bush. I don't like that. Go ahead and put that there. Alright, and then we need some more greenery in here. What can we do? Some alpine snow thistle. There's really nowhere for it over here. Because that stinking bench. Hey there, Eagle. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Great to have you. Something needs to be right there, like a statue or a little pool of water. Bench doesn't fit. Take the bench out. Something can go there. What can go there? Anybody have any ideas? And we're gonna fix this wall too. We're gonna make this a little bit more schmazzy. Clantis bush climbing up the wall. Well, I guess we could do some kind of vine or something climbing the wall here. And we need some vines now. ¿Dónde estás el vinos? There we go. Ivy vines. Why can't I place? Oh, there we go. That's why. I do need the full thing. Hanging ivy. Yeah. Need that. That. And maybe a little bit of clematis going on here. Just for our Miss Mesophila, so she can feel happy. Also come up a little bit this way, I would think. And do a little bit of hanging ivy at the same time. There we go. And then we'll do a little bit of ivy there, and a little bit of ivy there. Feels like it's been stuffed in there. It doesn't really feel like it's meant to be there. What? I don't agree with that. I mean, this right here, I can see where you think that. But this over here, I do like this. I feel like that fits. This needs to be revised. But yes, I do agree. This section right here needs to be revised. And we're going to be getting to that soon enough. But this over here, I like it. Dukan likes it. Where are the closest stairs? Put the bench on the cobble and dirt. Where the closest... Where are the closet stairs? Put the bench on the cobble and dirt, leaving one block between the bench and the stairs. Doesn't work. Me. Same, put it right here. This is the ConquestReforged server that we're on currently. I'm gonna use a different type of leaf block. Some kind of different bush. Let's try hollyberry. And then maybe some kind of other bush there. Or maybe the rowan, not the rowan, the hawthorn bush. Yeah, there we go. Snazzy. But why is there a garden here in the first place? That's not very defensive. Wait, what? Okay. Okay, now I understand. Now I understand. We won't go. We won't say anything else from there. All right. Imfros, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Red Clan. Great to have you. Welcome to the stream. All right, so what are we going to put here? I don't know what to put here. What to put here, guys? What to put here? You say you need to revise it. That doesn't mean building this. Another tree. Yeah, well, we don't want to block this window too much. We want to keep the light coming in. So whatever goes here needs to be somewhat low. You know, we could put our bench right here. And then put wood. Richterman, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Red Clan. We could put our bench right here. I guess use our jungle planks. No, not those. Maybe these. And then we need to use a bench. That right there, and then railings on either side. And then we can use some more stuff like that. There we go. Potted plants. Tiny fountain. Maybe put the bird bath there. Alright, and maybe a little bit of, just a little bit of small, useless grass. Orden, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Red Clan. What is that? I have not seen that flyer before. Okay. Something's not working for me for this chair thing. Why can I never make it work? Still not a big fan of it. All right, anyways, let's still try to figure out. This feels really open right here. I might have an idea of what we can do. I may or may not have an idea. If I don't, oh well. My dad hits me. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for that follow. Great to have you. Insanely Royal, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Red Clan. All right, little thing like this, and we can continue the clematis over it. Like it continues to grow. Have the clematis grow out a little bit. Maybe put something like that over here as well. We want to go ahead and grab some more of that vine. Something like that. That makes it work a little bit. It's like a nice little thing. A thing, guys. A thing. Contrast between the really straight hedges and the rest of the garden with the tree. This is changing. Just hold your horses. Goodness gracious. You guys, don't give me a break. But right now, the main thing that's really bothering me is this wall. Like, it's really bothering me right now. I don't like the too wide fortifications. I don't like it. So we're gonna have to figure out something different. screwed up. And right there. Yeah, I like that much better. We do a tour from the start of the road and show us the highlights of the plot in a manner like it was survival. Eventually, yeah, once it's worth showing that, replace the hedge things with hanging grape gardens. You could just put planks behind the bench. The wall is thick enough for it too. Well, yeah, I was thinking, oh, actually we could do 2 high planks. I did 1 high planks and I did not like that, but 2 high may do the trick. Oh, and that'll also give us, ooh. I might have just, you might have just given me a really good idea there, Darth. It might not work though. I think it looks all right. But I don't know what to do with this. What to do with this, guys? What to do? What do I do, man? I don't want to do a covered walkway. That's going to be really awkward to do. If we did a covered walkway here, it's just going to look really, really awkward. Now, what I could do, and this is going to be a long shot, but let me just sort of come up with something really fast. All right, that's how many spaces? 2 spaces between it. This is a long slot. Long slot. Can't even speak proper English. And another one right there. Dang it! It doesn't line up. That's alright. We'll just do something stupid. Okay. Messed up comment, do nothing. Make it. What? Will the defenders be able to utilize this area effectively? We're not worried about defenders right now, Alexander. Defenders is all about everything up till this area. All of this is completely defense free. You know, we're not really thinking about defenses once you get up to this point. I mean, technically this castle is more showy than defensive anyway, for like, you know, overall. It's not going to defend against like a massive barbarian horde or something like that. It's just here as a, basically just a house. A very defended, you know, a very nice looking defended house. That is what we're doing. It still has the name castle on it, but it's mainly not. All right, we're not gonna do vineyards, so we're just gonna do something like this. Yeah, it's just more of a nice and pretty little thing. There we go. All right, so now we're gonna add in a few of these things. It's like the Renaissance castle. Yes. Some of these things around just to make it look a little bit nicer. Now Meso has me stuck making clematis everywhere. You better be happy, Meso. You better be happy. There we go. A little bit of greenery up there. That's what I'm talking about. Greenery helps everything, right? Here, Decon 3, fortification design. Three fortification designs. Ooh. I kind of like... there's no way for me to really add any of those ideas here, though, creeps. I really like one of the ideas, though. The baluster one. I would love to add it up here, but the walkway isn't thick enough to do that. I think we might even add a little bit more greenery down here as well. But yeah, we're really trying to beautify this region up a good bit, so we're gonna fix it up right and tight. Okay. You there. That's there. And that there. Alright, it's starting to look okay. I really like the arbor you made on Duconia. An arbor is not going to really fit here. I'm going to redo this area in here. I don't know how long this recording has been. The current recording I'm doing. It's probably been about an hour and a half by now, so we should probably reset that here soon. Alright, from there to there, we're going to do set 3. Alright, we got to redo that garden somehow. What do we want to do in this area, guys? Has been taken over by the Clematis. That it has, that it has. We'll add in a few things like that. Castle with Clematis. You could espalier a tree somewhere. The bench turned out great. Bro, I'm gay. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for that follow. Chateau de Clementas. No, we're not going to have any torches, but we could have, like, these lamps. Some places. Like, here would have been a great place for lamps. Right there. This would be a great place for a lamp. I think we're going to try that. Some kind of stone table. Maybe this right here. And then a lamp on top. Hey there, Tenko Visca. Welcome to the stream. This is out of place right here where that corner is. I like it, but then I don't like it. Maybe we could put something else somewhere on it to make it seem a little bit more stable with its surroundings. Maybe something like... This isn't going to work, but might as well give it a try. And then on either side, instead of putting railings, we could put some kind of plant there. But what kind of plant can we put there? Maybe lemons or pears. No, not those. Whatever type of fruit that is. That looks terrible. This? Looks good, but the size of a throne. Well, it's a bench. It's not... Ugh. Cypress bushes. We got them over here, so I guess we could put again a couple there. The offset nature of the bushes, though, is somewhat dissatisfying. But in other instances, the offset nature is very cool. Kind of is a throne, to be honest. Take that out. You could, over by the walkway to the right, you could espalier a tree. Darth Enigma, you could say, you could grow, you could build a tree over by the walkway to the right. I love me some apple soda. Closing out all these pictures I have open on my browser currently. Put a bong there. You know, I really should put something like a table with something, like a little table. Little table. Like somebody's out here doing some type of something or another. What could they be doing? Oh, speaking of. Where is it? There it is, right there. That's what I want right there. And we'll have another chair right there. And they'll be playing a game of chess. Beautiful. So His Majesty will sit over here, and then the peasant that he has grown a liking to will sit over there. Also, we can add in a little bit of, a little bit of variation. Oh, we could do 2 cypress trees here. We could put a cypress here and a cypress there. Oh, that's such a good idea. We'll do skinny cypress, though. Little skinny cypress. One there. And one there. This one can be a little bit shorter. Maybe just remove the bench and have 2 chairs and a table with chess on it. See, well, no, they can go down the other entrance. Or can they? No, they can't. This is where the main foot traffic for the barracks and the soldiers would be right here. But it's not like it's going to be like all the time. I'll figure out something. Or an olive tree. And a espalier tree. I have no clue what that is. It looks like a normal tree. It's not eating though. Enough. I'm watching the bathroom, like Grandma's memorial. Look at the link, Dukan. It's a thing. You know the lamps from Witcher 3? Basically, you put fire in the middle. Basically, put a fire in the middle, around it, and put 4 iron railings. Flat tree. I feel like trees here are gonna block a lot. It was a good idea, but all for naught. Let's make the path to get to the place there. And also, we'll go ahead and round the paths off like that. Post another link. Alright. Did nothing wrong. Alright, I'm going to reset my replay now, I think. Yeah, that is looking good. Could there be a hanging tree nearby land? Maybe. Not really playing on it. It's not that kind of place that I'm trying to go for. You know, hanging tree sort of, you know, makes you think evil. Not good. Tyrant king, whatever. I'm not trying to go for that type of atmosphere. You like the Clematis? Well, I expect you would. There, Meso. Green sedges. I think this will go good on top. Make it a little bit more bushy. A little bit bushy. Just like that. Right up there, right there, right there. And that there. A little bit of bushy I think looks good. Hanging trees can be good too. Why are the flags not made out of wool? It looks kind of crappy right now. Wait, what? Why are these flags not made out of wool? How do they look crappy? This is more of a rich duke looking down on the poor lower caste peasants from his castle. That's more or less true. He'll be sitting up here looking down on the people farming down there. He's like, yeah, get my wheat so my my cooks can make me delicious bread while you starve in your house. And the spare space is relaxing. All right, guys, I'm gonna take a quick break, about 5 minutes. I'm in between replays again, so I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect real quick. But anyways, I'm gonna be right back. Just gonna get up, stretch, get myself some water and such like that, and I'll be right back. We'll continue building Lumiere. I'll see you guys soon. Alright guys, I'm right back. I'm back. Let's get back on here. Let's make sure everything is on. Yes. Alright. And back. To Conquest Reforged. Hey Tiger, welcome back to the stream. Alright, I still am not completely sure what I want to do in here. Tool info, replace 4. Alright. So let's go ahead and take it from there to there. Set 242, 3. I mean, technically, this could all just be an open courtyard in here with just a few outline. I think that's actually a better idea. Is just have a little bit of... where is it? Just have a little bit of greenery around like this. But for the most part, just keep it open. What do you guys think about that? I think that'll really make this seem a little bit nicer in here. And we'll like have a clematis over here as well. We'll have like the greenery climbing the walls and everything. It'll look nice, I'm sure. All right, so let's do another clematis growing somewhere. I'm gonna say right about here is where it should be. Could have a pattern on the floor. Maybe the cobble on the ground I showed you earlier. I don't recall you showing me cobble before. Might want to send that to me again, whatever you sent me before. How do house? Thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Red Clan. But yeah, I think I only got one more set of recording in me before I call it quits for today. May I link an idea for a free space thing? It's just me, or is you can pronouncing clematis unusually. Clematis. Well, I call it, yeah, clematis. Clematis. There we go. How's that sound? Yeah, I will, Calgas. Sure, in a few. Let me do a little bit of work here, and then I'll get to that. And we can do a progress at all. And show off all the things. All the things that you have not seen. There we go, a little bit of a clematis there in the corner. And then maybe some bushes and other miscellaneous odd and end stuff going around like this. Maybe a peony, whatever that is. Lilac would be nice, right about here. A little bit of this muddy fish scale cobble, I think would look all right. A little bit of this. Also, I can imagine something here in the middle. Maybe about right here. Maybe a small tree, something like this rowan, but in the middle of the courtyard. The fountains are in love, and I really think deserve love. Hey, dude, can I today? I downloaded ConquestReforged launcher when I started. I want to start the game. Orden, go ahead and go to this link that I am listing in the chat right now to the ConquestReforged Discord, and go ahead and ask your issues in the chat or in the support chat there. And then they'll take care of you. I'm gonna put another entrance right here. Yeah, it's not really necessary. Yeah, it's not really necessary. I think what I'm going to do is curve the corners a little bit. Also, I think I should border around a little bit. Do we have any half-high blocks that aren't a full slab? That like aren't like a full thing? I guess we only really have this block, don't we? Something like that. That's not really what I want to do, though. Yeah, I'll do a full overview there, Shula, eventually. I just want to get a little bit more progress done before I do a full overview, so if you stick around through the stream, you may just be able to see it later on. Or, of course, you can come back later on and just skip through the stream till I actually show it. Whatever floats your boat. Yeah, I don't want that there. Supports. No. Let's see here. What is this stuff? Gold stuff, okay. I want something really bushy. Hey, that looks nice. I don't want that. I want that, yes. And then we're gonna go ahead and do this. All of this is going to be somewhat overgrown there. This entrance is going to get moved over to here. Okay, beautiful. You lagging or am I? Oh, I'm getting drop frames right now. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me or not, but yeah, getting some dropped frames, but I don't know where the dropped frames is coming from. Let me try turning some settings down. Internal. What other internet stuff can I turn off? Let's see. Close a couple links. I don't see what else I can do. But yeah, I'm really getting some dropped frames right now. And it's definitely not... Huh. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to fix me problems. How about a little bit of this? Restart MC. But if I do that, I gotta reset my replay. I don't want to do that. I don't think it's my game. Whatever it is, it must be my internet or it might be a Twitch error right now. Can you guys check any other streams and see if there's any other streams that are lagging? If not, then come back and tell me. Maybe I can figure it out. I'm not sure if it's on my end because this is like a... It doesn't happen, usually. Restart the stream. All right, we'll do that.